Hey guys, I'm Harv Nagra, and this is another Ops Quickie. Okay, I know most of you listening will know what an LLM is, large language model. AI platforms like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. You'll also likely know what an API is, application programming interface. An API is basically a way for different systems to talk to each other using set rules to share data or functionality. But have you heard of MCP, Model Context Protocol? You might not have because this is brand new. The way I explain MCP, it's like a universal connector that lets AI models talk to different apps and data sources, kind of like an API standard so your AI can plug into the tools that you already use. And where with an API, you had to get a developer to build the functionality that you wanted, with MCP, all you need is a prompt. And at this point, we're pretty good at that. Here's why this is a big deal for ops teams. We're coming to a time where we're going to be able to do more from our preferred LLMs. Think of them like a control center for our systems. We'll be able to plug in our other tools and platforms that support MCP and securely allow the LLMs to get information and perform actions in these systems. Okay, but it goes even beyond that. When more of your tools support MCP, you'll be able to ask your AI platforms to take actions across the tools. So that is super powerful. Why am I telling you this now? Well, first of all, it's something brand new and something that's going to change the way we work, so we should be excited about it. And secondly, Scoro has just launched their MCP server. So imagine this. You finish a client meeting and pop the transcript into ChatGPT and tell it to summarize the feedback and create action items and log them in the task in Scoro. And just like that, it's done, ready for your team to action. Or here's the multi-tool scenario. Ask ChatGPT to pull data from Scoro, Gmail, Slack, and maybe Jira, and flag risks or bottlenecks with the project. So it'll go away and do that, and then ask it to draft a client update, schedule meetings, and create tasks across these platforms. That is going to be game changing. Imagine the amount of work that cuts down. So Scoro's MCP is available now in beta. You need to request access to it if you're a customer, so you can go away and test that. And remember, this is brand new technology. So it's only going to get better and more capable with each passing week. If you're a customer, you can go away and access this future technology now. And if you're not, that's okay. But this is going to be big, so you should be thinking about getting your head around it and start looking for platforms that enable this future way of working. If you've got any questions about MCP, OpsTech, or Scoro, drop me a note. My name is Harv Nagra, and thank you very much for listening to this Ops Quickie.